Billie Eilish. Now that's a name worth mentioning. If it's the first time of hearing that name, which I highly doubt, here's a little run-through of who she is. Billie Eilish, whose full name is Billie Eilish Pirate Baird O'Connell, was born December 18, 2021 in Los Angeles, California, US. She is an American singer and songwriter who first gained recognition in 2015 for the song Ocean Eyes. She became the youngest ever to win a Grammy for Best Album of the Year. Here are some facts you probably didn't know about her. Number 1. Billie Eilish was gotten through ART, IVF specifically. IVF is a medical procedure available to help people with fertility problems have babies. During the procedure, an egg is removed from the woman's ovaries and fertilized with sperm in a lab. The fertilized egg is now returned to the woman's womb to grow and develop. Prior to the Howard Stein's show in December 2021, Billie had no knowledge of this. Phineas, her elder brother, was conceived naturally, but after his birth they experienced troubles giving birth again. They had to resort to ART to be able to conceive again. According to Baird, Billie was gotten after 3 failed attempts. Number 2. Billie Eilish has Tourette syndrome. This is a neurodevelopmental disorder that begins in childhood or adolescence. It is characterized by multiple movement called tics and at least one vocal tic. Common tics are blinking, coughing, throat clearing, sniffing, facial movements. The tics usually goes unnoticed by casual observers. There is no cure for Tourette syndrome and no single most effective medication. But the good news is it doesn't affect intelligence or life expectancy. Perhaps this disorder is as a result of increased risk for neurological disorders in IVF children. In an interview with David Letterman for his Netflix series, "My next guest needs no introduction," she had an episode and he asked her what's going on. She simply replied, "I'm ticking."
What's going on, to fly?
No, I'm ticking.
She revealed she has Tourette syndrome and was diagnosed ever since she was 11. Billie Eilish further revealed she wasn't uncomfortable talking about it and she actually loves answering questions about it because, in her words, it's very interesting.
I got diagnosed when I was 11, and I had like small ones as a kid, like, or like I did that a lot.
Another health info. She claims to have sound color synesthesia, which is a perceptual phenomenon which lets her associate sound or music with colors. She says that this gives her an advantage in her music career. Number 3. Was her fame as a music artist accidental or fate? Billie Eilish was born to parents who were already popular in the entertainment industry. Her mother Baird was an actress, her father, Patrick O'Connell, an actor. Both are also musicians. Billie Eilish and her brother Phineas were homeschooled by their parents in order to spend more time with them and also give them freedom to pursue their own interests. Although Baird taught them the basics of writing, Billie Eilish was inspired by both her mother and Phineas to get into music. She also explored other options. She performed at talent shows. She went on some acting auditions, which by the way she disliked, but she however enjoyed acting background dialogues for crowd scenes and worked on the films Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Ramona and Beezus, and the X-Men series. She also took dance classes until 2016 when an injury put an end to her dancing career. Then she turned her attention towards recording music. She wrote her first real song at age 11 for her songwriting class. At age 13 she started working on songs with her brother Phineas, which they uploaded on SoundCloud just for fun. However, in 2015 Eilish released the song Ocean Eyes. It was written, produced, and mixed by her brother Phineas, who originally created it for his band before deciding it would be better fit for Eilish vocals. He gave it to Billie Eilish when her dance teacher at the Revolution Dance Center asked them to write a song for choreography, which the siblings uploaded on SoundCloud where it could be accessed and downloaded. This is where things gets a little interesting. The song, originally uploaded for dance lessons, received several 100,000 listens in 2 weeks. Phineas's manager, Danny Rukasin reached out to him to discuss Billie Eilish's potential, and thus began Billie Eilish's journey to becoming one of the greatest artists. Both of them arranged a deal in which Apple Music signed Billie Eilish to A&R company Platoon, specialized in packaging emerging artists before they get a major label contract. Number 4. Depression and suicide attempt. Billie Eilish gained popularity at a very young age, and at a point she felt like it was the worst thing of her life. She disclosed that she tried to kill herself when she was 16 years old. Billie Eilish had a difficult time in the spotlight, the same way most youngsters do, but in Billie Eilish's case, it got under her skin and made her feel things one her age shouldn't feel. As she gained popularity, she began to succumb to pressure from the public. She said at age 16, she fell into depression and almost hurt herself. The isolation and expectancy from people hit her hard. She said in an interview, "I was so unhappy and I was so joyless. I don't want to be too dark, but I genuinely didn't think I would make it through to 17.
I don't want to be too dark, but I genuinely didn't think I would, make it to, 17.
You didn't think you'd make it to 17?
No.
But did you think that you would do something to yourself?
Yeah.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
She recounted a time to reporter Gayle King when she almost went through with it. She was in a hotel room alone, in Berlin. While looking out the window, she pictured how her death would look like if she jumped out.
Yeah, I think about this one time I was in Berlin and I was alone in my hotel. And I remember there was a window right there. The way that I was gonna die was I was gonna do it.
The reporter, Gayle King, asked her why she did not go ahead with it. All Eilish could say was her mom. After finding out about her experience, Eilish's mom, Maggie, made sure she went to therapy and reduced her workload by rejecting some proposal.